Some sneak peek footage from TransWorld 2022 has been released. Let's take a look at it. For everything scary, I'm GMHaunts, and it looks like we're going to be getting some early access footage from TransWorld 2022. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you didn't know, as of the time of recording, tomorrow is the official opening day for TransWorld, the leading in the world Halloween and attractions event for all things scary. Now, TransWorld is basically a giant convention where Halloween vendors from across the country set up booths to showcase brand new Halloween items that they will be selling, and not only to regular consumers, but also high-grade, very high professional items for haunted houses across the United States. Now, tomorrow is the official opening day up to the public, and the event has been gaining a ton of excitement from haunters like myself, all the way out to the vendors such as the Halloween companies that will be exhibiting. Now, just within the last couple hours and 24 hours, most importantly, some early access footage of the event has been getting released by people who are already attending, such as vendors and exhibitors. They have been going around snapping some pictures and taking some video for us and uploading it to their social media accounts. Now, these videos are coming from multiple different sources. I will list them as I take a look at them in this video, but these brand new early access footage give us access to early looks at the booths, as well as some sneak peeks to what we can expect to see at the TransWorld 2022 event, which is pretty cool to see, just about 24 hours away from the official opening up to the public. Now, I will not be attending this event. I should mention it's in St. Louis. I will not be attending it, but I will be covering all of the stuff that happens at the event by reacting to other footage that is released. So tomorrow, look out on the GMHaunts YouTube channel right here for footage talking about everything TransWorld as stuff ends up getting released and as it starts getting released to the YouTube platform. But that's tomorrow. For right now, let's take a look at the early access footage of booths from Morris Costumes and Distortions Unlimited from the TransWorld 2022 event. So this first early access video from TransWorld comes to us from Bad Wolf on Instagram. Go follow them, just go show them some love, go like the video that they just posted. Full credit for them goes to this video. I am not trying to copy it. Go follow Bad Wolf on Instagram. So what this video is showing us, this is actually from the Morris Costumes booth, which I know is very exciting because I was really excited to get a look at this. And this first video is a video from the early setup of Morris Costumes. So this video is already very exciting because if you don't know, back at the Halloween Party Expo just about 2 months ago, Morris Costumes kind of did a very disappointing thing when they didn't have any brand new 2022 animatronics at their booth. This brand new video was the first video we got of the Morris Costumes booth, and what this shows us is that yes, we are getting the brand new 2022 animatronics on display at the Morris Costumes booth. Just like they promised us, they do indeed have the stuff. So taking a look at this brand new video, these are the animatronics that we can see, the brand new ones that will be at the Morris Costumes booth, in the order that they appear in this video taken by Bad Wolf. First of all, we have the Whimsical Witch, which was just released within the past couple of days. That is part of the Whimsical series from Morris Costumes. In front of the Whimsical Witch, we actually have Pesky the Clown. Next to Pesky the Clown, we have the Graveyard Host, which is an animatronic that's been getting a lot of praise. Kind of next to the Graveyard Host, but also in front of him, we have the Rotten Harvester, by far my favorite of the Morris Costumes slash SVI 2022 season. Prowling Jack is kind of next to that, but he's an old animatronic from 2021. And then kind of to the left of Prowling Jack, or Jack Stalker, or whatever you want to call him, we have the brand new 8-foot target skeleton with projection eye. And then behind that skeleton, we have the hulking werewolf. And then finally, we also have the Towering Reaper, but that's also from the 2021. So this brand new video from Bad Wolf is showing us a lot of the brand new animatronics from 2022 Morris Costumes set up in the booth. Really, really excited to see that Morris Costumes will actually be showcasing the brand new 2022 stuff in their booth, because after the Halloween Party Expo, we were kind of a little bit nervous that they wouldn't have it once again, but this brand new video shows us that they will. I do want to mention that this video was taken very early in the setup of the Morris Costumes booth. That's why you might be wondering why all the animatronics looking in the opposite direction from where people will be walking. This is because this was taken really early on. If you take a look, there's also a lot of boxes around and not everything is completely set up. So this was very early in the setup. This is just when they had the animatronics begin to be built. But nonetheless, it still gives us an early look at the Morris Costumes 2022 booth at TransWorld, and also our first look at the brand new animatronics in person and what they actually look like, not edited, not in a demo video, what they actually look like in the real world. So this is a pretty awesome early access video of the Morris Costumes booth. Let's take a look at the next early footage that we got from TransWorld 2022. So this next clip also comes to us from Bad Wolf. Once again, go follow them on Instagram, bad_wolf. And this is a second clip of the Morris Costumes booth. This one is a little bit shorter, but it was filmed later in the day from the last video, so they got a little bit more set up. And this actually shows us some close-ups of the front of the animatronics that are brand new for 2022. So the first thing that we can see in this video is the graveyard host. Now, obviously, we just saw him in the last video, but we only saw him from behind. This time, we actually get to see him from the front. They had spun him around to how he will be set up during the actual TransWorld event once they open. Graveyard host looks absolutely phenomenal. I just want to say that. I really enjoyed him when I saw him in the official demo video, but seeing him actually in regular lighting in real life, just in the world from this video, he looks awesome. I love the way the face looks. I really love the lantern, just like I said when I saw his official demo video. He also seems to be around 8-9 feet tall. Absolutely gigantic. I love the way he looks. He looks a lot better, in my opinion, than he did in the video. His colors look really great. The skull really looks like it's like a decaying material. His eyes are awesome. His eyes really are kind of like cartoony looking, but they also work really well. Once again, his height looks really incredible. Seeing him next to other animatronics just shows how awesome his framing is and how gigantic he is in size. Overall, Graveyard Host looks really awesome in this brand new video. I love the way he looks. The next shot that we get to see in this video, or I should say the next couple of shots, shows us a close-up look at the brand new Morris Costumes banner that will be up for their booth at TransWorld. I'm not going to drag out the banner. It looks pretty awesome. It's a new font than it normally is, and it's kind of got like a haunted house background on it. Pretty interesting. That is the banner that Morris Costumes has up for TransWorld. The next animatronic that we can see is actually the Servo Crone Witch, who is also a brand new 2022 animatronic. This one, again, looks really awesome. Seeing this stuff for the first time in the real world, and not just in a demo video shot with, like, special lighting and fog and all this stuff to make it look better. Seeing it just without any editing at all, just exactly how it is really fun and really interesting to see for the first time. Really love how the Servo Crone Witch looks. Again, I actually probably like her as much as I like the Graveyard Host. She just really looks like she has a decaying face. I love the gray hair that she's got. The kind of like gauze material that she has on her body looks really great. Like the fish netting really looks like a real material. Her hands look awesome, very bony, very like skeleton-like. Her eyes are kind of cool. And again, I love the way her face looks. It just looks really decayed and like a soft material, just like a real old lady face or a witch would look like. Really love the Servo Crone Witch. I will say she looks pretty different than what she looked like in the video. Her eyes look really different than they did in the video. But overall, I love the Servo Crone Witch. She looks really good as well in the booth, looking out into where people will be able to walk. Scorched Scarecrow is shown next, but Scorched Scarecrow is an old animatronic, so I'm not going to talk about him. The last thing that we get to see in this video is the Rotten Harvester, my favorite of the Morris Costumes 2022 season, and we get our first look at him in the real world, and we actually get a close-up of his face. He looks absolutely amazing. I mean, I honestly probably like his face even more than I did when I saw the video. It really does just look like a real burlap material. It looks evil. The way his smile looks is really awesome. I think his manufacturer, SVI, Seasonal Visions International, they did a fantastic job on him. I love the way the face looks, especially with his straw hair. Looks really awesome. I will say I probably like the pumpkin a little bit less than I did in the video. It really does look super plasticky and shiny. I don't love the way that looks, but overall, I'll probably let it slide for the amount of detail that's in the face and the body for the actual Rotten Harvester himself. The hat looks really awesome. It looks like it's all crooked, just like a creepy scarecrow would have his hat. His stained outfit looks really great. And again, I just can't stress enough, I love the way his burlap sack head looks. Looks really awesome, and even though he's not activated in this video, just the way the sculpt looks and the paint job looks absolutely incredible. I really do enjoy the Rotten Harvester, by far my favorite of the Morris Costumes 2022 season. Let's take a look at this next early access clip that was shot at TransWorld. So the final early access footage that I'm going to show you in this video actually comes from the official Morris Costumes Instagram account. They shot this on a story reel just a couple of hours ago. I'm sharing it here, so credit goes to the official Morris Costumes Instagram. So this is the Distortions Unlimited booth, and honestly, this one looks really well put together, and this was taken, like I mentioned, a couple of hours ago. They look like they're already ready to go, and the show opens up tomorrow at the time of filming. They did a fantastic job putting this together. we actually get to see a lot of really cool props in here. First of all, we have the brand new 2022 Jack is Back static prop, one of my favorites Distortions has ever released. We can see him set up. Kind of down by his feet, we also have Jack Widow. Now, there's actually 2 Jack Widows that I spotted in this video. There may even be more. There's one Jack Widow on the floor, and one is also hanging behind Jack is Back. Then everything else seems to be stuff either from 2021 or older, kind of classic Distortion stuff that are in this area. A couple of other videos also released by Morris Costumes and Bad Wolf on Instagram of other areas of the Distortions booth. Now, if I remember correctly, Distortions has multiple booths at this event. If not, they kind of have multiple spots in their booth. Either way, they have multiple areas where they're displaying their product, and some other products have some of their new stuff, such as Creep and Mutant, the brand new static prop and brand new animatronic. The other spot also has them displayed, so Distortions has got a lot of stuff spread out into different spots. If you're attending TransWorld, you're going to see a lot of Distortion stuff in different spots, but this video that we're seeing here looks really well put together, and the other ones do as well. Distortions has done a fantastic job this year with laying out their product and really creating for a cool kind of scene with all of their items. This video right here is showing us more of the pumpkin side of stuff, and it just looks really awesome. I love the way Distortions is showcasing their brand new pumpkin items. And then there are other areas with the Mutant animatronic and Creep also look really good. I'm really interested to see the rest of the Distortion stuff once we get high quality videos. Once the show actually opens. But from these really short clips, the Distortions Unlimited booths look absolutely amazing at TransWorld, and I'm really excited to see the rest of them. So that's going to wrap up my video taking a look at and kind of reacting to this brand new early access footage that was taken at TransWorld in St. Louis before they open up to the public. Obviously, this is just a little bit of a taste of what you can expect at TransWorld. I really only showed off Morris Costumes and Distortions Unlimited in this video. I'll try to also show there's a lot of pictures. I kind of went through the biggest footage clips that are released of the show. I'll try to show some pictures on the screen right now, because there's also been a lot of pictures released that I'm not going to take a look at individually, but I'll try to show them right here. There's been a lot of stuff releasing about TransWorld because they do open up tomorrow. Excitement has been growing. I'm really excited to see all the videos and all of the footage that comes out as soon as they open up tomorrow. Like I said, I won't be attending. I really wish I was, and I'm going to try to be attending next year for the 2023 season. It looks really awesome. TransWorld is always really cool, and this looks like one of the biggest seasons ever. There's so many vendors. Again, this is just a little bit of a taste. There's something like 170 to 200 vendors or something at this event. It's going to be insane. The booths already look amazing from the early access that I just took a look at just now. They open up tomorrow. It's going to be really exciting for everyone who is attending, and if you're not, just watch YouTube just like I will be. And like I mentioned, I will be covering a lot of stuff starting tomorrow based off other people's videos as soon as the show opens up. So keep an eye on other people's channels who are attending, and also keep an eye on mine as I react to that footage of people who are attending. TransWorld 2022 is looking absolutely incredible, and I'm just so excited to see what's going to be revealed at the event and see what product looks like through videos that people are taking at the TransWorld event. Let me know in the comments down below if you are attending TransWorld 2022, and if you are, take some footage for us and upload it to YouTube. It'd be greatly appreciated. Ladies and gentlemen, remember as always, for everything scary, I'm GMHaunts. I will see you guys later for more TransWorld 2022 videos very, very soon. Tomorrow, actually. Goodbye.